They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
This ain't good.
Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers, easy.
Stay sharp. Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for Vital. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your armor's still in partial lockdown.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy. We must go. The brutes have our scent.
Then they must love the smell of badass. First squad, you're my scouts. Move out, quiet as you can.
What's up, guys? My name is Hookiebird, and this is the Noob's Guide to Legendary for Halo 3. This is the first mission of the campaign, Sierra 117.
Bravo team, this is Johnson. We got him. Fall back to the extraction point. Over.
Roger that. Reynolds out.
That sounded close.
Yeah, too close.
You're a dude, right?
Johnson, you be advised. Hostiles are on the move. I've got eyes on a brute. Over.
Say again, Gunny. You're breaking up.
Sergeant Major, Phantom inbound.
We stick together and we're gonna get spotted. Let's split up. Meet back at the LZ. Chief, go with the operative. Head toward the river. Second squad, you're with me.
Spread out, you whelps! Find them!
Alright, for this first encounter, crouch jump up to this log and then jump up to the brute as he pulls his brute shot off his back. You can either assassinate him or finish him off with some melee attacks. Once he's dead, you can either grab his brute shot or hang onto your assault rifle and your magnum and mop up the grunts with some melee attacks or some headshots. While you're doing that, your marines are going to be tossing frag grenades, and that'll work to take them out as well. As soon as you can, grab some plasma grenades from the dead grunts. You'll usually be able to find at least one, and then get ready for your first dropship. So hopefully you've got a plasma grenade at this point. Try to stick the grunt on the plasma turret because that is the single most dangerous threat to you in this situation. If you don't get him with a plasma grenade, move up and try to headshot him with your magnum. As soon as he's dead, the next biggest threat is going to be the brute with the brute shot. There's a couple different ways you can kill him. You can either stick him with a plasma grenade and that'll kill him instantly, or you can break his power armor with the assault rifle, then finish him off with a grenade or a brute shot. Or instead of the brute shot, you can even try to use your magnum to land a headshot. In this situation, I didn't actually kill the brute. My marines helped me out with a frag grenade. And then once that brute is dead, usually at least one or two of the grunts are going to go kamikaze. So shoot them before they get anywhere near you. Now this next section is where most of you are going to encounter your first wall in the campaign. And that's because you don't have a ranged weapon such as a battle rifle or carbine to use to take out the brutes. What you do have, however, is the assault rifle, magnum, brute shot, and plasma pistol. So you can break the brute's power armor with either the assault rifle or a plasma pistol, and you can finish them off with either a magnum, brute shot, grenades, or if you stuck the plasma turret on the Phantom, that'll drop down and then you can use that. Now in this case, I've used the assault rifle to break his armor, and now I'm looking around for the brute shot. There it is, and then I'm going to use that to finish him off. You'll have to land a direct hit to kill him. Usually splash damage won't be enough, but you should be able to get him pretty easily. And there he goes. Now, once he's down, the grunts will not panic because there's another brute further back, and again, he's a gold brute with a brute shot. In the meantime, you can mop up the grunts with the assault rifle and some melee attacks, or maybe even throw some grenades in there if you've got them. Or if you want to, you can even go back for the magnum. Now, as soon as you can, grab the ammo from the brute shot from the brute that you just killed, and that's what you're going to use to kill the second brute. What I'll usually do to kill him is toss a plasma grenade and then fire the brute shot until it's out of ammo, and then toss another plasma grenade, and if that still doesn't work, then I'll get in close with the assault rifle. In this case, I got lucky and I stuck him, and then once he's down, you can just mop up the grunts with the assault rifle.
These brutes are tough. Grunts ain't no slouches either.
The Grunt's newfound courage is but fear. When we are victorious, all who serve the prophets will be punished.
Sleepers. Take them out nice and quiet. Jackals on the ridge! Stay low! Looks like they've got carbines.
Now this area isn't nearly as hard as the area you just completed because you have access to a carbine for ranged combat. What you will find is that the jackals are a bit of a pain to try to headshot with the carbine, especially from this distance. Now obviously the jackal marksmen are going to be your #1 priority. You need to take them out first thing or else you're just going to get shot up by the carbine. There's going to be about 4 or 5 of them. There's going to be 2 in trees, a couple over there straight in front of you, a couple to your left, and then 1 on the right near where you exit the area, but you won't be able to see him until you move up. Once the jackals are no longer a threat to you, you can either use a plasma pistol or the assault rifle to break brute power armor, and then you can finish him with carbine headshots. The most dangerous brutes are going to be the ones with brute shots, and on Legendary, that's what most of them are going to have. If you want, you can even spam carbine shots to take down power armor, but it is a little wasteful, but you do have plenty of ammo available. Once enough of them are dead, they'll fall back in an organized retreat, and that's when you move up. But when you move up, look to your right and take out the Jackal Marksman over here. He's a little tricky to see because of the bushes, but it's not impossible to shoot him. From down here, you can pick off any grunts you can see with the carbine. You can also pick off the jackals with the carbine, but you'll need to first shoot their hand to expose their head.
We're under attack.
How's that for a grenade launch for you? Now, once you kill one of those jackals, the other one will try to retreat, but you should be able to kill him before he retreats. If you ever run out of or get really low on carbine ammo, go back for the ammo in the dispensers. There will be plenty. Once you're finished picking off everything you can see with carbine headshots, go ahead and move up like so. There's going to be plenty of grunts left, so hop up on this rock so you can see them better, and then pick them off with your carbine. If there's one brute left, like there is in this case, stay back here and do not move up there, or else you'll get blasted to pieces by that brute shot. Now, unfortunately, I can't demonstrate it because the Arbiter took care of it for me, but usually I would grab a Needler here and use that to kill the brute. This serves as an excellent choke point, and the Needler is highly effective. Once there's nothing but grunts, a couple of them will code kamikaze, so don't let them anywhere near you, and then you can pick them off with headshots from the carbine, or you can even use the assault rifle.
Pelicans are en route, Chief, but I can't raise Bravo. You find them, get them to the extraction point.
Now, this is one of the few points in the game that I absolutely insist that you use a plasma pistol. The assault rifle takes too long, and a Needler or grenade will hurt Sergeant Reynolds.
The landing zone is this way.
Combo the brute and then shoot the marksman and the grunts with the carbine. Done correctly, everything should be dead in about 5 seconds.
Run for it!
Phantom. Pinned us down. Killed my men.
Woo! We did it!
Fill up on carbine ammo from the Jackal Marksman you just killed, and then look over here at the gap in the rocks. Shoot the grunts from range. As soon as you're ready, proceed across the bridge, but be careful because on the left there are going to be 3 grunts in these rocks, and they will stick you in about 3 seconds unless you're careful. So if you have a bubble shield, deploy it like I did, then mop them up with some melee attacks. If not, just use a grenade. You can destroy the bubble shield by hitting the center of it, and then take up a position right about here. Grunts and jackals are going to come from around those rocks, so shoot them all with the carbine. The only danger should be grenades from the grunts.
Stop the flare!
When you move around this corner, that's when you're going to have eyes on the gold brute captain with the brute shot. I prefer to use either the Needler or a plasma grenade stick. And then once he's down, mopping up the grunts should be trivial.
The river. Hurry!
Could you sacrifice me to complete your mission? Could you watch me die?
Chief, Pelicans are at the river. We got company, so hustle up.
The biggest priority in this area are going to be the 2 Jackal marksmen on the low buildings, so shoot them in the head with the battle rifle. The Pelicans will mop up most of the rest of them, but you can pick off the rest of the grunts with the battle rifle.
Hold on. Got a contact. Banshees! Fast and load!
Break off, now!
I'm here!
Watch yourself! Off the thruster! Hang on! Get a hold of her! Negative! We're going down!
Now, what those 2 Pelicans were protecting you from were the 2 Jackal snipers across that river. So crouch down here and shoot them in the head with the battle rifle. A lot of times before you get the second one, the Phantom will move into position and block your shot, so while you're waiting for it to move away, shoot the grunt off the side plasma turret. When it does move away, shoot the other Jackal sniper. Be absolutely sure that they are dead, because if they survive, they will be a total pain in the upcoming substation battle. Something you can do that'll have varying degrees of success is to hop on this turret here, but not rip it off from its base so that you have infinite ammo, and then just lay waste to the grunts and brutes up ahead. You should be able to get a couple of them. When you can't see anything more to shoot, use your battle rifle to pick off the Jackal marksman back there. The reason you use the battle rifle instead of the carbine is because it's much more accurate than the carbine, especially with the 3-round burst. Now what I was trying to do here was pick off that brute that had moved out into the open with the turret, but it didn't work so well. The key to surviving this battle is going to be to stay back and fight from range. Grab yourself an assault rifle from one of your allies, and then head up this ladder, and then fight from on top of this building here. Pick off as many grunts as you can see, and then use the assault rifle to break the power armor on the brutes. The assault rifle in Halo 3 is actually very, very accurate until the recoil kicks in. So if you fire it in bursts of 1 or 2 shots, you can use it from long range like this. When you're ready to move up, first look over here on your left and kill the 2 Jackals with a frag grenade. The Phantom will move into position to drop off more troops, so fall back to this turret here and use it to shoot the plasma turret off of the Phantom. Then with that accomplished, you can use it to try to pick off as many grunts and brutes as you can, but like the first time you did this, this will have varying degrees of success. Now I got very lucky here that I didn't die, but when you see the Phantoms start to fly away, hop off the turret or else the grunt on the plasma turret will cut you down. Like I said, I got very lucky. Usually that kills you. Then hop up here on top of the low building where you were before and do the same thing you were doing before. Pick off grunts with headshots and use the assault rifle to break power armor.
Look at my arm. Goosebumps. I ain't going nowhere.
Relax yet.
Sir, yes, sir. do that again, we're all gonna be sucking buttermilk.
When it's time to move up, proceed over here on the path to the left. Don't go up the center. This is where you killed the 2 jackals earlier, so you should be able to find a plasma pistol. Now use your battle rifle to pick off the 2 marksmen over here. There's only 1 here because I killed the other one earlier. And then use the plasma pistol to combo the brute, and then shoot him with a headshot. When you get to this corner, use this metal thing in the middle as cover from the jackal sniper that's going to be on the ledge up there. You can combo the brute with the plasma pistol you should have, and then as soon as you see him, shoot the jackal in the head so that he can't snipe you. With him down, now you can move out of cover and take out the brute and the grunts.
Banshees will return. Hurry! Back into the jungle.
Chief, can you hear? My bird's down. Half a click downriver from your position.
The only thing you have to worry about here with these treetop jackals is that 3 of them are actually snipers. That's 1. The rest are marksmen until you move further up, and I'll point out the other 2 snipers for you.
What? More of them? There he is!
Be very careful as you round this corner, because here's the other 2 snipers. Not him, he's a marksman. That one's a sniper, and that one up there on the cliff is also a sniper. Then with them down, you can pick off the marksman pretty easily. There's also sometimes a marksman sitting at the top of that hill there, but he wasn't there this time. Then with everything down, swap out your battle rifle for the beam rifle from the sniper right here.
Come on, you dumb apes! Want breakfast? You gotta catch him.
Now, like the last area, most of these jackals are marksmen and not snipers, but there are 3 snipers. The first one I shot was a sniper, as is that one, and then the last one is going to be on the extreme right that I can't see right now. In the meantime, feel free to take out as many of the brutes as you can, because the more that you kill now, the less you'll have to kill later. You can also use the beam rifle to pick off grunts and marksmen. As well as plasma grenades to take out the brute and grunts down there.
We're doomed! Run! Oh no! The demon!
Now, hopping down here was actually a mistake, but I went back to fix it. Before you hop down here, you want to take out the 3rd and final jackal sniper on the extreme right on the cliffs. This is where you want to stand. You should have a pretty good line of sight on him, and then shoot him with a headshot from the beam rifle. Now you're ready to hop down here. There's going to be a couple more brutes and grunts. Use the beam rifle to break power armor, and the carbine to finish them with headshots. If you can land the headshot with the beam rifle, you won't need to use the carbine, but if you want to be quick and don't want to aim for the headshot, you'll have to finish them off with the carbine. Priority 1 as you round this corner is going to be the grunt on the plasma turret on the Phantom. Priority 2 is any remaining marksman. Now what you have to worry about here is grunts on the high ground. They'll either throw grenades at you or even use their plasma pistols or needlers, and they're actually pretty dangerous if you neglect to shoot them. If the brute deploys a bubble shield like that, the only strategy that works is patience. Focus on other targets while you wait for that bubble shield to pop. Now here's something to think about. The way that you know that the grunt is standing outside of the bubble shield is if he can shoot at you. If he's inside, he can't shoot at you, and if he is shooting at you, that means that you can shoot at him. Once the bubble shield pops, you can either snipe the brute from all the way back here, or use a plasma grenade if you get closer. Once he's down, the grunts are going to panic. Now what I'm doing here is grabbing a needler and looking for carbine ammo. I'm finished with the beam rifle for now, and I need some more carbine ammo. Unfortunately, I didn't find any this time, but you can usually find some from the dead marksman in this tree. Now, the crashed Pelican has a sniper rifle and a battle rifle near it. Save those until you're finished with this area. It's much easier if you can go into the next area with full ammo. Once you reach the high ground here, all the brutes that retreated earlier are going to come back out and attack you. First out are going to be the jackals, so I like to take them out with either a plasma grenade or a frag grenade. And then to take out the brutes, I just like to use the needler, and that's just a personal preference.
Seize at once.
You can use the plasma pistol combo if you so prefer, but I just like to use the needler. Pick off the grunts with the carbine like so, and then when you're ready to move up, pull out your needler, and then use that to take out the brutes. With everything taken out, now you go back to the Pelican for the battle rifle and the sniper rifle, and then you can proceed to the next area with full ammo.
Echo 5-1, this is Crow's Nest. Echo 5-1.
See how they bait their trap? I will help you spring it.
Alright, this potentially complicated battle is actually very simple if you know how to prioritize your targets. Priority 1 are the 2 jackal snipers. So first step back so that the marksman doesn't spot you, and then move along the path quickly and silently, and then take some cover in here. From here, pull out your sniper rifle and kill the 2 jackal snipers. There's going to be one on the ledge back there, and the second one is going to be on top of the building where Johnson's imprisoned. Those are actually the only 2 jackal snipers. The rest are marksmen. There's one here, and there's also the one on the low building directly in front of you. Now, more dangerous than the marksman is the brute with the brute shot, so take him out with a grenade as soon as you can. And then once he's down, you don't have to worry about brute shot blasts coming your way, so stand on the top of this ledge and snipe everything with the battle rifle and sniper rifle. It's also a very smart idea to snipe the chieftain or at least remove his helmet. Now here's the thing about it. Snipe the chieftain, but not his bodyguards. It's very tempting to snipe the 2 brute bodyguards with carbines, but if you kill them, the chieftain and the remaining bodyguard will charge into the building on your left. They'll drop down into an area below and then ambush you later. And it's really annoying to deal with them like that. So just snipe the chieftain and that doesn't happen. Like I said, it's very tempting because it only takes a headshot. Don't do it. So this is a good result, although not ideal. Ideally, you wouldn't want him to use his invincibility so that he drops it and then you can use it. But we do now have his helmet off. Now you move over here, and now you can snipe the bodyguards. It takes 1 headshot to kill them. There we go. And then the chieftain will charge, but without his helmet and without his invincibility, he's no more dangerous than a grunt. Now, with the chieftain and his bodyguards down, take a look over here and kill the 2 marksmen that this phantom drops off. Ignore all the grunts, and then also snipe the gold brute captain. It'll take 1 body shot and 1 headshot to kill him. There's also going to be another gold brute captain, but he's directly in front of you and he's very easy to snipe, even though I didn't do a very good job of it. And now, because you sniped the 2 marksmen earlier, there's going to be nothing left but 2 jackals and grunts. Kill them all with the battle rifle. Swap out your sniper rifle, which is probably going to be running very low on ammo anyway, for a carbine. Sometimes the grunts will even do the work for you. I like to hop up here and shoot from up here because this makes it easy to hop up to the ledge and grab the beam rifle from the dead jackal sniper that I killed when I first entered the area. It also allows me to get a height advantage on the grunts and then to ambush them by dropping down behind them. Apparently I killed Poonflip. Sorry about that. Anyway, once everything's been taken out, hop up here to grab a beam rifle to replace your battle rifle, which is probably running low at this point, and then free Johnson.
This isn't as fun as it looks. Cut the power.
This is your fault.
We're even, long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
Now there's a couple ways you can do this final encounter. I find this to be the easiest, is to fight by this corner. First shoot the grunt off the dropship so he doesn't cut you to shreds, and then snipe the brute, and then go to town on the grunts with the carbine. Now what you can't see, but it's important to know, is that there's a second Phantom that drops off troops on the other side of the dam, and they're going to be approaching through that doorway back there. Again, use the beam rifle to snipe the brute. There's only going to be one, and then mop up the rest of the grunts, and then you're finished.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down. Scratch one Phantom. Scratch two.
hop on board the Pelican to end the mission.
I got shotgun.
IFF confirmed. Contact is Pelican dropship, Kilo 23, over.
Roger that. What's the word, Kilo 23?
Sierra 117 on board. Request priority clearance. Over.
Deck's yours. Come on down.